Anybody. I made a promise to Daisy.
That's ridiculous.
Well, it's a promise is a promise.
I don't understand any of this.
Well, it's like this.
We don't have time for that. If you won't fight...
I can't fight.
Can't fight, then you're just going to have to hide until we can figure something out. So, go back to the spring house.
Behind the lilacs.
Behind the lilacs. And don't come out until we tell you that it is all clear.
Right.
This plan is never going to work. But it'll get Virgil safely away from here.
But I'll feel stupid.
You look stupid.
No, you're not helping.
I'm supposed to help?
You think anybody's ever going to believe that I'm a woman?
Well, they won't with that attitude.
But you'll ever believe that you're a woman. Come on.
Here I'm supposed to be a soldier and I'm hiding out in a skirt.
Oh, you'll always be a soldier to me. Oh, this is a little awkward. This is rather disturbing.
We have to find a disguise for Duncan.
He's in the spring house.
Come on, let's go see what we can come up with. Virgil, you wait here.
Do you really think this is going to work?
I can't say. Oh, I think we should have used long sleeves. So hairy. Here, let me think. Wait a minute. This might work if I can get here. Cover your face.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, who do we have here?
This is Velvet's cousin. She just arrived from Atlanta.
Miss Velvet's cousin from Atlanta. Does Miss Velvet's cousin have a name?
Satin. Miss Satin's okay.
Oh, is Miss Satin as feisty as her cousin?
Oh, no. She's a meek little lamb.
I'd like to get to know Miss Satin better.
Should I leave you two alone?
No! I'd rather have a chaperone!
I say live dangerously.
Well, would you have a seat, Miss Satin?
Thank you. Oh, I'll sit in the shade. The sun's bad for your complexion, you know.
Well, then I'll sit in the shade also. That's a very becoming dress you have, Miss Satin.
Well, I just had to put it on.
Did you get that dress in Atlanta?
Matter of fact, I did.
I thought General Sherman burned Atlanta.
He did. I bought the dress at a fire sale.
Well, how does and why does a sweet young thing like you make her way all the way across Georgia?
Well, Atlanta's half burned and full of Yankees, and that should put the damper on social life.
Well, you're in luck. I'm throwing a party for myself.
My, how narcissistic.
Huh?
How nice it is.
Well, I was hoping you'd lead the dancing with me.
Oh, I love to, Major, but I gave up dancing for Lent.
Well, we're only a week away from Easter.
Counting the days, are you? You devil.
We don't ever tell you have beautiful eyes.
The better to see you with.
They're so large and expressive I can get lost in them.
Well, then get lost.
Are you playing hard to get?
Who's playing?
Oh, that's all right. I love the chase.
Woo, well then tally ho.
Tally ho to you too.
Woo! Hey! Sometimes I don't know my own strength.
I thought she said you were as meek as a lamb.
She lied.
That's all right. I love taming the shrew.
Oh, it's not time to brush up on your Shakespeare.
Oh, come on. Kiss me, Kate.
My name isn't Kate.
Oh, what's in a name?
Oh.
I suppose all the girls in Atlanta have mustaches.
That's the latest fashion from Paris. Oh, excuse me, Major. I hear Amity may call me.
I suppose the gray pantalettes are also the latest fashion from Paris.
Keeps you warm on the cold French nights.
Just who are you, soldier?
I am Colonel Virgil Monroe of Cobb's Legion of the Georgia Cavalry.
Well, I'm going to have you arrested for espionage.
Well, I tell you, I am not a spy.
Well,
this is my home, Wisteria, and I was worried about my family and my home, and I came here to see if they were safe.
Well, you're out of uniform and in disguise. You're hiding behind a woman's skirt.
Yes, but I am not a spy. I am a Confederate soldier, and I am fighting for a glorious cause.
Well, if they're out of uniform in disguise, that's good enough for me.
Yes, but I will meet you on the field of battle, and I will prove my bravery. And by defeating you, I will strike a blow for the cause.
There are no battlefields around here.
Then I will gladly meet you man to man.
You're just saying that to escape the firing squad.
Well, yes, who wouldn't? But it matters just the same. Will you accept my challenge?
Well, maybe another war, another time. Where's the private when you need one? Private.
What? Right here, sir.
Oh. I knew you were out there somewhere. All right. Arrest Colonel Monroe. I'm putting him under arrest for espionage. Take him up to the house and have him change into his uniform. I'll do you the favor of allowing you to face the firing squad as a soldier.
You have not defeated me. I will yet strike a blow for the cause, and tyrants like you will fall. You have not seen the last of Colonel Virgil Monroe.
What are you doing here?
I came out here because I heard the music.
There's no music. You're hearing things.
Well, that's what everyone tells me. Why was Virgil with that soldier?
He's under arrest and is going to be shot as a spy.
But Virgil is not a spy.
He was out of uniform and in disguise. That's enough for me.
But Virgil didn't want to put on that disguise. We made him dress that way.
Why would you do that?
Because we wanted to make your barbecue a masquerade party?
Oh, I'm tired of you Monroes and all your tricks.
Oh, well, technically, I'm not a Monroe. I'm a Brewster.
Yeah, well, you're all cut from the same cloth. Maybe you'll be more cooperative after the execution.
But Virgil is not a spy. Oh, he's a soldier fighting for his country. He's a knight in shining armor on a crusade. Anyone with honor and a sense of chivalry can see that.
I can't see it.
But you must. Virgil is a hero. Oh, like Richard the Lionheart, like Robin Hood.
If he's Robin Hood, I'm the Sheriff of Nottingham. I mean, I'm Major Phineas Sykes. Virgil Monroe is my prisoner. We're not living in one of your books.
If we were in one of my books, then Virgil would be able to call for a champion to fight on his behalf and defeat you. Who knows? It may just happen yet.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that there may be another knight, one that will take up Virgil's fight once everything has been made all clear.
Uh-oh, I thought it was all clear.
Hey, halt! So we have another one.
Another what?
Another rebel soldier and spy.
Who's the other one?
Your comrade in arms, Colonel Virgil Monroe, is under arrest.
That's why she said it was all clear. She wanted me to come out and fight.
Come out and fight?
For Virgil, but I can't.
Just who are you?
I'm Lieutenant Duncan Carnes of Cobb's Georgia Legion of Cavalry.
Well, you're the second soldier and spy I've caught today.
Who was the first one?
It
It was Virgil.
It was Virgil, yes. She would come out and fight? Well, I don't understand.
Well, Virgil and I, you captured him already. Now it's time to capture me. But we're not spies. You know that.
Maybe I do, and maybe I don't.
What about your military honor?
Put yourself in my position. General Sherman leaves me here in his backwater area with no rebels, while he marches off to the sea, burns Atlanta, and works his way into the Carolinas. Now, he leaves me here with nothing, no opportunity. But if I were to capture two rebel soldiers and have them executed, I would probably get a medal and maybe even a promotion.
You blackguard. You would dishonor the Confederacy and your own army just for a medal?
Well, yes.
Oh, you blackguard.
You said that already.
Well, I'll say it again, you blackguard. You would dishonor the Union and the Confederacy for your own personal gain? Why, if Daisy found out about that, she'd release me from my promise, and then you'd see what a school teacher could do.
Who's Daisy?
Daisy's the prettiest little nearsighted school teacher you ever want to see in your life.
I never wanted to see one. Well, promises. Where's that private when you need one here?
Sir.
Take Lieutenant Carnes up to the house along with Colonel Monroe. Guard them there while I prepare for their execution.
Firing squad, you said?
Major Sykes. In a few months, General Sykes. Lieutenant General. Oh, Major General. Either one. I'm not picky.
I still think I should be the one to do this.
Aunt Minnie Mae's the lady of the house, so she should speak for us. Now, do it just as we told you.
Major Sykes, we have come to beg you for Clementine.
Oh, my darling.
Clementine?
She means clemency.
Yes, that word for Virgil and Duncan. The idea that you would shoot them, we can't believe it.
Believe it.
Well, what have they done wrong? They came home to protect their families. Is that crime?
No.
Then you'll spare them.
No.
How unchivalrous.
Major, may I have a word? Perhaps we can come to a compromise. I want you to spare Virgil and Duncan, and you want a hostess for your barbecue. Maybe we can give each other what we want.
I'm sorry, Miss Velvet, but that ship has sailed already.
Oh, this family's always missing the boat.
That may have worked before, but I'm on to bigger and better things.
Miss Belty, Miss Minnie Mae.
Hey, Nora, you're in the middle of something important. What do you want?
Well, I just came to tell you that all hell's about ready to break loose.
What do you mean?
Colonel and the lieutenant have escaped.
Escape! Where are my men? What happened?
They hit us over the head.
Where's the other one? And what else
They
did
tied
they
us
do?
up. They tied us up. Oh, and they locked us in the basement. And they made us drink mint juleps.
I might have made a picture or two.
I'm going to have you put in a guardhouse.
Could you put us in the basement cellar again?
And
a picture of mint juleps?
Just get out of my sight. Everyone around here is incompetent. It's sheer incompetence. Everyone around here is incompetent than me. They're trying to steal everything from me. My promotion, my party, my everything.
Virgil, what are you doing down there?
There they are. Seize them.
No, this way, guys. No, the other way. No, run! Run, girls, run!
Oh, I've had enough of this. Everyone is against me. Everyone has broken all my rules, rebelled against my authority. Everyone has hated me.
Hey, I made you mint juleps.
That's the only good thing that happened out of all this. But I have a way to rectify the situation. I'll just turn that cannon around and blow Wisteria apart.
It's my house, too.
I'm sorry, but if I want to make general, I can't afford to show mercy.
You have to wait. No, don't do that. Oh, what am I supposed to do? He's going to blow Wisteria apart. That's where I happen to be living right now. Guess I can go back to Boston with Miss Melody. Except her family thinks she's cuckoo, so why? I should strike out on my own. That's what I'll do. I'll strike out on my own. Trying to keep this family together is exhausting. Glory be, what was that? Look at all that smoke over the hillside. Somebody fired the cannon! I can't see clearly, too much smoke. Oh no, I hope he didn't do that.
That was a cannon.
I wonder why they fired that off.
We should use this opportunity to make our escape out of here.
Oh, not telling them the Nellie and Velvet are safe.
They got Aunt Minnie Mae to look after them.
Well, that's like having the inmates take care of the asylum.
What? Hey, Ebony Mae, where are Melody and Velvet?
He's worried about them.
Oh, imagine two brave soldiers afraid of a little thunder. Don't you know that old saying, April showers bring May floods?
Oh, that wasn't thunder. That was Major Sykes' cannon.
Well, whatever would he fire that thing?
That's what we'd like to know.
Whatever was that dreadful noise?
It was so loud. Oh, my ears are still ringing.
It was that cannon.
Oh, were we under attack?
Oh, I don't think so. There's no other troops around here.
Really scaring us like that. I'm going to give Major Sykes a piece of my mind.
You really want to give away the last piece?
Major Sykes won't be talking to anyone anymore.
Oh, what do you mean?
Major Sykes was standing in front of that cannon when it was fired.
I bet he got a blast out of it.
He was standing in front of the cannon.
This is all that's left of him.
Are you sure it was him?
His laundry mark is stenciled P. Sykes.
Oh, how awful.
Serves him right.
Oh, Velvet dear, nobody deserves to be blown up by a cannon. Oh, well, at least most people don't.
Well, I suppose the proper thing to do would be to give him a decent burial. Nora, go fetch a shovel.
Actually, go fetch a sponge.
You know, for a man, he sure knew how to flirt well. He was not an officer or a gentleman, but he knew how to flirt.
I think you all are forgetting something rather important.
Nora, we hardly knew the man, and it would hardly be proper to throw him away.
I'm not talking about a wake. Oh, are you talking about the incident with the cannon?
That was an unfortunate accident.
Well, it might have been unfortunate, but it was no accident.
What do you mean?
That cannon didn't fire itself. Somebody deliberately pulled that lanyard, and they pulled it when Major Sykes was standing in front of the cannon's mouth.
Are you saying it was murder?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh.
It is possible it was murder, but it's impossible to know who the murderer is.
Well, not as impossible as you think. Oh, they couldn't have done it. These Yankees stayed right by their campfire. And I didn't do it. I was sitting right there. I can vouch for them. They can vouch for me. But who can vouch for the six of you? Nobody knows where you were, what you were doing. What
And
are
if
you
we-
saying?
If we can't vouch for our whereabouts, one of us might very well be a murderer.
But how do we find out which one of us it is?
Now that Major Sykes is dead, I'm the highest ranking Union officer.
So,
So I should take charge of this investigation.
an investigation?
Yes, I'll interrogate each and one of you about your whereabouts and your motives. From your answers, I should be able to deduce who the murderer.
I refuse to be questioned by a Yankee. No offense intended.
None taken.
I agree, but for another reason. You're a suspect, Captain Faraday, and as a suspect, you cannot conduct the investigation. Somebody else will have to interview the rest of you.
Who? It would have to be one of us who is not a suspect.
I guess that's me. I agree. I will conduct the investigation as you described, Captain. With one exception, I will allow your fellow Yankee soldiers to ask questions. They might have seen or heard something that the rest of us haven't.
I don't like it.
I don't see any other choice.
That's the spirit. Who wants to be first?
I will go first. I will prove that I have nothing to hide.
Lieutenant Van.
Yes, ma'am,
It's so brave of you to volunteer to go first.
Oh, of course.
Yes. You're so brave and daring.
Just like your letters.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, this is
Fellow Yankees, I'm giving you this opportunity to help me investigate this serious crime. If you feel that you have a question, just stand up and say Nora, and feel free. Now, because of this Georgia sun, it's hard for me to see you, so just yell my name, Nora, and that'll be fine. Would you state your name and rank, sir?
I am Colonel Virgil Monroe of Cobb's Legion of the Georgia Cavalry.
You are a resident of Wisteria?
I am a resident of Wisteria, born and raised here.
Now, why did you come back?
Well, I was worried about my family and my home. And I came here to see if everything was safe.
That you're a deserter.
We were given a furlough, I told you that. We're just here.
You're a deserter?
We're not a deserters. Duncan and I, we just come down from Virginia. We
Don't
walked.
they shoot deserters?
Well,
They do, but we're not deserters.
Well, we are deserters a little bit, aren't we?
Just a little.
So you risked your life for us?
I risked my life to come down here.
Oh,
Good
Virgil.
now you're in the cavalry.
I'm in the cavalry.
Have you always been in the cavalry?
Yes.
Your whole career as a servant?
That's right. The war broke out in 1861 when I was in Atlanta. And
You fought in different...
I fought in Gettysburg, in Chickamauga, in the Battle of the Wilderness. And during the Battle of the Wilderness, I got separated from my unit, so I joined artillery battery and helped them out.
So you know how to fire a cannon.
I know how to fire a cannon.
What was your relationship with Major Sykes?
I did not have a relationship with that man.
Nobody wanted one, did they?
He wanted a relationship, but I was not interested.
got back has been exciting. I hear you have met a young lady here and you are engaged.
We are.
That happened pretty fast.
It did.
Did you know about it before you got here?
No, I knew about it today.
I see. Where were you when the cannon went off?
I was back down at the fishing hole, my favorite spot.
Doing what?
Fishing
By yourself?
by myself with the fish.
Did you catch any fish?
I did not catch any fish.
Oh, I want
Well,
fish for dinner.
I wish we had fish. I love fish. Catfish. Catfish.
Nobody saw you.
Nobody saw me.
Well, how did you escape from the cellar?
Well, we just escaped. Duncan and I, we worked together and we escaped. Got out of there. We wanted to be safe.
And what are you going to do after the war? Are you going to stay here? Or?
I'm going to stay in Wisteria. It's my home. Melody and I will stay in Wisteria.
Questions from the soldiers? Yes,
What
somebody?
did you use as bait when you were fishing?
What kind of question is that?
I found a crawdad underneath the sand over there and I used that.
Well, Major Sykes was going to have you shot as a spy. That's a pretty good motive to kill someone.
Well, it is, but I did not kill that man.
You did not kill Major Sykes.
I did not.
Nora,
Yes,
I just have one quick question.
please.
How much experience did you have with this cannon? Did you actually learn how to load it, how to fire it, how to aim it?
No, I did not. Not this specific cannon. I've never seen it before.
Well, any cannon?
I
Have you
have
seen one? You've seen them all.
I have used cannons before in our battles,
So you do have a lot of experience.
so I do have experience.
All right.
More experience riding horses.
You were raised with horses.
I was raised with horses right here in Wisteria.
Always had horses, yeah.
My favorite friend was Chicory.
Oh.
When I was growing up,
I
his
forgot
remains
about
are back
him.
there by the spring house underneath the lilacs all over the place here.
Any other questions?
Nora.
Yes.
Was that the first time you've ever worn a dress?
Don't tell Virgil, but I used to dress him up all the time when I was little. He doesn't remember that, but I used to play dress up with him when he was young.
I wore a dress today because I was in disguise, but I don't wear dresses.
I just can't get over how well it fit.
They have the size.
Racked it all, you know.
They knew my size. I guess they fit me right perfect.
Virgil and Melody are the same size, and we choose one of her dresses.
We got the same everything size.
Now, your relationship with Melody, you are engaged.
We are engaged.
And you're going to be married.
We are going to be married sometime.
Well, if you're going to be shot as a spy, how is that going to happen?
It wouldn't have happened. But I was not shot as a spy, so therefore
So you escaped.
I escaped. Duncan and I escaped.
Any other questions?
Nora.
Yes.
Didn't you have any inklings that you like wanted to get revenge because he was making those moves on you when you were in that dress and you were so humiliated? I mean, didn't you feel just a little bit like you wanted to get back at him?